Hello, everybody. My name is Marcus Stewart. I am joined by Kyle Hilliard. Hey, what's up? What you doing?
I'm thwipping.
You are thwipping, and you're thwipping for good reason because we are kicking off our next super replay, which is Spider-Man for the PlayStation 1, developed by Neversoft, released in the year 2000. Hello, everybody.
Tony Hawk? Right?
No, Tony Hawk 1 at least was out. I think 2 was out too, because remember Spider-Man, you could unlock it in one of them?
Yeah, no, they love using their character models that they made.
Yeah, it's one of the Tony Hawks was out by then, but
Okay, cool.
yeah. Let us know, chat, by the way. Hello, everyone. I see Crater Gaming, Silently Killing, Jadonkadonk, Beating Down Brian's here, Sliceable Paper. Hey! Saying, God, I missed that eyeball. Yeah, right? Oh, wait. Here it is. Yeah. There we go. That's the jam.
Insomniac doesn't have the courage. They're not brave enough.
Those cowards. Let us know if you can hear everything okay. I assume I haven't seen any complaints, so I assume the volume's all right, but you don't adjust. And yeah, I'm excited for this. This is one of my favorite games ever. But I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and this game came out at, maybe the height of my fandom, which is weird to say because I still love him. But, you know, when you're a little kid, it's like amplified of like, oh, I want to be Spider-Man. And this game was the first one that I played that truly felt like, oh my God, I'm Spider-Man. They nailed it. And out of all the games in the PS, what were you saying, Go?
I was just gonna say I was looking to see when the movie.
2002. Yeah, the first Tobey Maguire movie. Yeah. So 2 years after this, but yeah, this was out of all the games I had in my PlayStation 1 library, this was easily the one that I replayed the most, like constantly. There was a time where I could probably beat this game blindfolded. That's how many times I played it.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I've said this before, like this was my favorite Spider-Man game until Insomniac's. So 18 years I had a run of like, this hasn't been touched. So, and I have not touched this at all since probably 2001, since the PS2 came out.
Let's see if that opinion holds up. Well, honestly, it probably will, because it's just you have so much nostalgia for it, right? I mean, if you've played it what, dozens of times, probably more.
Oh yeah, probably. I had the all. And you know what? Maybe we could do this another episode, but I just remembered because there's costumes that you can unlock in the game, of course. And I also remember there are cheat codes to unlock those, so maybe you could look those up. Yeah. Maybe we'll do it at the end of the episode. We'll jump right into it, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I found them like immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember I had the cheat codes as a kid to get the costumes. Let's see. Booter's saying game audio is kind of loud. Kyle's kind of quiet. That's fine. Turn your headphones up. I can turn you up on the Discord. All right. How does that sound? Is this better?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some talking so that you can decide if I sound.
Yeah, do that thing where you talk.
Do that thing where I talk. Googling Spider-Man 2000 costume unlock codes. I just want to see the list, frankly.
Okay. Oh, you know what we could also do? I can go into the. I can adjust the actual, like in game instead of doing it through OBS.
Yeah.
Because then.
No!
I think I know what that is, but I won't spoil.
No!
Let's see if that makes things better.
That's pretty good. No!
I like
There's
this.
some game, I don't remember what game it is, where when you turn down the voice level in the settings like that, the voice will be like, no, you're making me disappear, as it goes like lower and lower. I forget what game that was. That was really good, though.
Let's see. Taylor Wagon saying, Kyle, can you do your best Alex Jones?
No. Alex Jones, give money to those people.
You know,
not paying the people you're supposed to be paying.
You know the ones. Yeah.
Marcus, I don't know if you care about this, but your green line when you talk on Discord is showing up over your head.
Oh, is it bothering you?
Crop it slightly. Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
I'm not looking at it, or I didn't notice. I was looking at the. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Get
That out of there. Get that out of there.
Just like get that green crap. Whoop.
Never. Oh no, now it's on the bottom. Just make it bigger.
There we go. Okay, it's just gone.
There you go. Perfect.
All right.
Now we are ready.
All right, let's go back to the menu. Let's see
Spider-Man.
how... All right, are we done? Also, this is the era where the back button was unanimously triangle and not circle before we made the switch. So I was hitting circle the whole time. I was like, why can't I go back? And I was like, oh, that's right. It's triangle. All right.
And then you popped in Metal Gear Solid, and the confirm button was circle, so you were just like all over the place. It was terrible.
Okay, how does Kyle sound now? And how does the game sound now? Is it...
Yeah, let us know.
Is Kyle good? Should I make him louder? Should I make the game louder? Is the game too quiet?
Am I not just good enough? You
Kyle-
sound better, Kyle, says Taylor.
I'm hearing. Okay, I see better Kyle. Kyle's still low.
Kyle's still low. What can I do, Marcus? I don't think I can do anything from my end, actually. Let me see.
I mean, I can raise you on Discord for myself. I don't know if you can raise yourself. I don't know if you're already...
I'm maxed out, unfortunately.
All right. I've jacked you up a few decimals on Discord.
Decibels. Let's do it.
How's he
Let's
sound?
play Spider-Man. Make him a tad...
Is
make him
he-
a tad loud. I can hear you both fine, says George Ash.
Yeah,
So maybe
it's the tricky thing.
we're-
Everyone has
we're
different
right?
ears of like, it sounds great. And someone's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you just want some consistency.
Okay, well, I see. Okay, I think we're gonna stick with this for now. We'll adjust. The other thing is that the game does not have cutscenes. Oh, sorry. It was only frozen because I I minimized Discord. That's what. Yeah. All
Taylor
right.
is all good. There we go. Okay, Crocodile, all good.
Alrighty. Pre-ritual stuff. Let's get into. Oh, new game. That's right. I forgot what kid mode was, but we're doing normal, of course, because we're just a couple of normal guys.
Yeah. Although I think when we played Silent Hill, I went easy because I was worried about playing an old PlayStation game.
When humanity conforms to a single
this is not
truth, a truth based in
Science Expo 2000,
progress
though.
and scientific method,
that Doc Ock?
they will be
Oh, yeah.
unstoppable. I, Dr. Otto Octavius, vow as a scientist and businessman that my duties to humankind will be fulfilled. Thank you.
This guy tried to kill us a bunch of times. Woo!
Nice words, Octavius.
Who's
These
that?
executives
Peter.
knew the way I do.
That's Peter?
I wonder if they'd be so quick to applaud.
Just keep shooting, Eddie. When J. Jonah Jameson sees
That's
these
Eddie.
photos,
Okay,
my
so
career
he's
is
probably
gonna
not
be
going
right back on
turn into
track.
Venom later. I
Just backstage.
have never touched this game. It was one I was honestly like curious about growing up because I like Spider-Man as much as everybody else and a good superhero.
Last time I checked, I was Spider-Man.
Wait, I thought you said that was Peter.
Spider-Man?
It is Peter. That's the plot to Who's This Spider-Man?
Take out this imposter.
Oh. But I was always interested in this game. I remember it came to N64 and I always wanted to try it, but never got around to it. Never touched it.
Yeah, I remember the first time I played this was I used to be subscribed to PlayStation Underground. Do you remember that?
Stay focused.
Oh yeah, of course.
They would send you a demo disc in the mail like every month or every couple months. I don't remember the cadence, but I got to try a lot of games for the first time because of that. And I remember getting the demo for this game. And again, the internet and all that stuff wasn't what it was. So that demo disc was the first time I found out this game was happening. And again, I was, the Fox Kids, like 90s show was huge, and Spider-Man Unlimited, I think, was still on. But I remember being like, what? There's a Spider-Man game? And it's a 3D one? Like, I've been playing that demo constantly. Like, this is amazing.
You won't be able to get
So it has nothing to do with the show, right? It's its own thing.
It's its own original thing.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, he's already Venom?
Well, he's mad because he failed his, Oh, yeah, he's Venom at this point. Like, he's had it for a while.
Oh, okay. Wow, they're really like, there's no, this is not an origin story for Spider-Man.
No.
That is some 90s bass. That is some low corn, like drop core, drop tuning or whatever.
Phase 1 completed.
Those bass strings were loose on that guitar, Marcus. Is this pre-rendered? Sometimes it kind of looks pre-rendered.
I think so. I like this though. They give a narrative justification for why you can't go to the streets and why everything's foggy.
Hey, you know, yeah, you should give it something.
Like, oh no, he gassed the city, that jerk.
Yeah, it wasn't until Spider-Man 2, right, that they finally let you go to the ground.
Right.
Right?
Because that's when New York finished building their streets in 2002.
They were done.
Everyone lived
Welcome,
in
true
the
believers
roofs,
and
and
newcomers
oh, look at that
alike.
building. That's familiar.
Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here.
Is it? Oh, is that a
Once
Fantastic
again,
Four
we
thing?
find our
That's the
hero,
Baxter
Peter
building,
Parker,
where they
better known around the world as the
Stan
amazing
Lee here?
Spider-Man in a heap of trouble. But this is
Yeah,
just
he's,
the
like,
beginning,
narrating it?
Spidey.
Yeah, he narrates the
So
game.
get ready for a true superhero action.
I didn't know there was
packed to
a
the brim
conceit
with
for
thrills
why
and
it was all
chills,
foggy.
Twists and turns.
I actually quite like that. I think
You
that's
can shake a
cool.
web at it, and of course, non-stop web slinging, wall crawling action.
Oh, this game makes me so happy. Like everything from like, oh my god, it's Spider-Man, and then you hear Stan Lee
Hey,
talking, and you're like,
Spider.
what? Black Cat's here too,
Hey,
alright?
Black Cat, what's going
Jeez,
on?
Black Cat, we're already
I know
seeing.
there's
We've
been
met
some trouble,
Venom,
but the
Doc
bank's
Ock.
being
It's been
robbed.
like 2 minutes.
They've got hostages. Use your Spidey compass to get to the bank quickly.
Thanks,
Bye.
Cat.
It's interesting because my primary, honestly,
boy,
like
here
my
we go.
primary knowledge of Spider-Man comes from
Okay.
the movies. I mean, really, you know, like that's mainly how I know and follow Spider-Man. I didn't
Hey,
really watch the
Spider-Man.
cartoon show growing
Come
up.
over
I was
here.
more of a Batman animated
When a
series
building is
kid.
close enough, you can swing to
Um,
it. Press the jump
So, and it's
button
funny
and
that
then
like
press
Black
and
Cat is
hold
always
the
prominent
R2
in the
button
video
while in
games,
the air
but
to
she's never
swing.
been in any of the movies.
Yeah, surprisingly, not yet. I mean, I'm sure Sony will do a standalone Black Cat movie at some point because that's what they do now. It's like,
That's what they have the license for. Yeah.
like, well, we can't do him, but we can do all his friends and enemies.
Those hostages
All right,
need
gotta
my help.
get back into there. I shoot webs.
So what are you playing this on? How are we playing this?
So I'm playing this on PlayStation 2. You know, this is
Okay,
obviously
sweet.
a PS1 game, but
Yes.
And what's funny is that if I showed a controller, I'm using a third-party controller because I have a working PS2 controller, but my hands were not built for that anymore. And so I was thinking about buying another one, and then I dug through my old cables, and I realized I had this controller perfectly wrapped and sealed since I was in high school. And I
Just
forgot.
never used it?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, he's going to use a third-party controller. Because I don't remember how I got it, but I saw it, and it's like, oh, this has been tied up since like 2005. And turns out I've grown into it where it's like the perfect size because it's like
Oh, nice.
modern controller size. And this game did support dual sticks too.
Oh, it did. Okay. So that
Yeah.
was because not every game did. Okay. And
Though it
all right.
doesn't have the camera, you don't use the stick for. It looks like I think you hit the left shoulder button to turn the camera while steering. So the right stick
Okay.
is useless. All right, but web swinging, same button as the modern games, R2.
tingling.
You just hold it
What's
and he
going
goes.
on here?
So
So you're like in midair, and then you hold it down, and
Or
and
you
he
just hit the-
goes forward.
yeah, or you just hit the button and he'll just initiate it. There we go. All right, here. All right, I remember
No
you
stealth here. Oh, he's got 2 guns.
2 guns. He's packing. Oh wait, I'm instinctively using the right stick to turn, and that's gonna take some getting
He's
used
just
to.
gonna have to break that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll get used to it.
All right, there we go. Hold on.
So you just this is maybe more of like an inside baseball question for me, but like, you have a PlayStation 2. You're not doing backwards compatible PS3. So
Yeah.
how are you have like an HDMI converter or something for the
Yeah.
PS2?
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
a
interesting.
component to HDMI converter. So this is actually the first PS2
Yeah.
game I've ever streamed.
Because it does look, I mean, it looks good, you know, for a stream. You know, like it looks sharp. It doesn't look like low resolution or anything. So
So like the Spider Sense warns you, people are ahead. Look at this. It's wild how some of the blueprint of the modern Spider-Man games you can kind of see them here. Like I said, with the
Yeah.
web swinging or even the Spider Sense kind of giving you a heads up that hey, someone's nearby, just look out. And I remember there's sections later where you're doing stealth, where you're doing the thing of like zipping up to the ceiling and then webbing people up from above. So like I said, this game had a lot of really cool ideas that other Spider-Man games kind of like took the ball and ran with.
yeah, I like how all these guys have 2 guns, like 2 gigantic guns that they are not using.
Whoa,
That's what they
police
do. Yeah,
trucks.
get webbed up. And also, I remember you web people up and they're instantly dead. Like that's just another way to get rid of them.
I'm already at full health.
So if you just web swang in like that direction, like toward like past the. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Cuts
Oh, I think he died.
Spider-Man doesn't die.
Keep your eye out for Spider-Man.
He's not known for that.
He just falls into the fog.
If Halloween Boy shows up, he's one dead.
Hey, he said Halloween Boy. They know the holiday that's coming up.
And so we've already got. So that's what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? The Halloween guy.
Well, he called me Halloween guy.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Goblin, Green Goblin.
No. He's like, because I wear a mask. He's like, oh, if Halloween guy shows up, we're ready.
Oh, I thought they were. Because doesn't he throw pumpkins and stuff? Like Green Goblin?
That is Halloween-y. Yes, you're right. But yeah, I saw chat. Let us know if how many of you played this game. I see some people saying this was their first Spider-Man game or
believe they shot
favorites.
down those police
Some people saying
choppers.
Spider-Man movie game was their
Yeah,
first.
just my luck. I'll probably get blamed
Yeah,
for that,
Spider-Man
too.
2, the movie tie-in, was
Is that
like
the bank
huge
ahead?
for me. I loved that
Yes,
game.
but
Like
be careful, Spider.
I
saw the chopper
to
dropping off
like an
armed
unhealthy
robbers on top of the
degree
bank.
almost. like I was like, oh, getting all my friends. I was like, you gotta play this. I know it's a movie tie-in, but it's incredible.
They did it. No, I was the same way. Where the web swing in that game, I was obsessed with it. Where it's like I just wanted to get back from school and do it. Of like this, again, that was like the next big breakthrough of like I feel like Spider-Man. They did it. They finally did it. Oh wait,
God, I think I was like,
Okay,
senior in high school. Maybe that was the summer heading into college for me. Because I remember even taking my Xbox to college and being like, I'm just gonna play more
These will
Spider-Man.
help restore my health.
Oh, okay, it's teaching you like, hey,
I'm
this
already at full
is
health.
health. I do like hearing Spider-Man tell me that I'm
I'm
already.
already at full health.
How's it feel? Like, is it rough?
No, it feels. I mean, it feels
Pretty good?
better than you might expect for a PS1 game. I mean, even Spider-Man's animations are like I remember thinking this at the time, but even like they look really good for again the time.
Yeah.
Of like capturing kind of how acrobatic he is and
23 years ago.
being able to crawl up most things and stuff. It's like, all right.
I don't know about that crawl animation.
Hey, that's his little shimmy there. I mean, he
keeps
crawls.
his knees in real close.
He crawls normally, I think, on like less narrow surfaces. It's like I think when there's something narrow, he kind of like tucks it in a little bit, which is that's
funny.
Adaptive crawlings. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I bet I can get into
yeah,
the
he'll
bank
crawl
from the top
normally
of
on
this
bigger
building.
stuff.
But like, if you just like started swinging off into the distance, would you just like hit a wall eventually, or would it just like kill you and you just turn around? Or?
Let's try it. I don't know how far it'll set me back if I die, but let's see. We're not super. Oh, what's over here? I was like, I don't remember if they were like.
Time. I gotta get inside that bank.
I know, Peter, but
He's gotta get inside that bank.
why won't you let me get in the bank?
Crater Gaming asks, what's the best movie tie-in? Calling out Two Towers, King Kong, the Wolverine game. A rare instance of the game being
Does a
mild
movie
better than the
tie-in?
movie.
Does a movie tie-in have to be a straight adaptation of the movie, or can it just be in the universe of the movie?
What do you mean? Like, what's your example?
Like, you know, you have a tie-in like Spider-Man 2, which kind of retells the movie with some other stuff, but it retells the movie versus like the Chronicles of Riddick games, which are their own stories, but they're set in that movie universe. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. The Warriors from Rockstar. Right. Like,
Yeah.
Does that count? That kind of. That's a good question. Yeah, I guess there's
already
difference
full
there,
health.
I suppose. Yeah.
Like that Avatar game that's coming out is,
I'm
Yeah.
already at
you know,
full
obviously
health.
set in the movie universe, but it's its own thing.
Yeah, like EA's Godfather games that came out
Just the last one.
at no specific
Still
point,
alright.
related to the movie.
Wait, did I die? Oh, wait,
You
did
got
I?
into the bank?
Oh, okay. It's asking me if I want to say okay. I thought
You have
I
a
read that
memory
as
card?
I do.
Okay, good.
I actually that was the errand. You know, nobody else knows this, but that was the errand I had to run out this morning, Kyle, because I realized that
Oh, really?
I forgot that you can't save PS1 games to PS2 memory cards, which I was like, you couldn't.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I thought I had one in my like retro stash, but I didn't. So I had to run into a retro game store and wait. I want to keep what
You
I
got-
got.
Oh, what'd you have? I missed what you had.
Marcus.
Oh, so you gotta go butts though. That's like the old
Well-
school replay.
I'll let you know why I can't do that the next time I'll save. There's actually a reason why you can't do it.
Okay.
Oh, Well, I hope they don't
Okay,
mind
so
if
we're
I
inside
make a
now,
quick
so we can do
deposit.
some So what's cool is that you can zip up immediately. You just hit,
Alright.
like R1. You can, which made me feel super cool because I would get out of situations, but like, bye suckers, and then zip up, and they'd be like, where'd he go?
Where'd it go? Where did that
Oh,
guy?
like that guy. Get
known-
webbed up.
Jeez, that web animation's funny. It really just.
God, this game.
So is this like, yeah? Is this like just like pure? It's flooding back to you muscle memory. Like you're just like, yeah, I know every inch of this place. Because I have some games like that for sure.
A little bit. I definitely remember. The one thing I remember for sure is the story. Let me see. Can I? Wait. Can I target him? There we go. Yeah, you don't even know what happened.
Oh, so you don't pull him up. You. Just,
I don't think so. I thought I did, unless you get that
You just
later. I know you have.
lasso him with dissolving paste. As near as I can tell.
It's actually like acid. He's dying a horrible death. Right
Yeah.
now. It's just eating away at his skin. Let's see, I forget, do they care if they see their buddy get webbed up? Do they look, or are they like even?
Doesn't seem to care.
It always amuses me, even in the Insomniac Spider-Man games, how much you can. Oh, there's hostages. Oh, I didn't.
Oh, what? Okay, they killed the hostages.
Okay, so maybe I do need to be a little more quiet. I didn't realize there were hostages.
We're learning together.
But yeah, it always amuses me that in every Spider-Man game, you can pick guys off from the ceiling and nobody thinks to
Well, I
look
hope
up.
they don't
Like,
mind if I make a quick
if you're a
deposit.
criminal that lives in a city that Spider-Man occupies, you would think looking up would be kind of like
Yeah.
the first thing you would do anytime something gets weird.
I'm trying to remember in the Arkham games if
Oh,
they
boy.
look up. I feel like if you're really heated, like if it's really you've ruined all stealth, they'll start shooting at you. At the
Oh, yeah.
ceiling, right? Won't they?
Yeah, I think pretty sure. Yeah.
I guess they probably do in the Insomniac ones.
They do too. Like
that.
once they're alerted, they're like, "Oh, there he is,"
Okay. Yeah.
and then they probably feel
These
really
guys.
stupid. Of like, he's been here this whole. Look at all these web lines that he's made up here. How did we not see any of these?
Yeah. So what is the goal or the how are you going to do this? Like, how do you
Do
get
have
them without?
So I think I'm
alerting
gonna
them?
find where the hostages are first, just to get an idea of where. Okay, so that's probably the one that died. Is it just him, or are there more than one? I don't remember.
Oh, okay. So it looks. I see now. Okay.
Okay, I think in this section it might just be him, and I see I think two bad guys. So there's him guarding the door, and then there's this guy patrolling. I'll get the guy at the door first. All right, does he hear his friend go hey? Oh God, he's shooting at. No, don't leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oh, that's right. So all the web attacks are tied to a direction on the D-pad. So if you just shoot, you do a string. But if you hit forward and shoot, you do a web ball, which can do a lot of damage. And then,
Well, you're out of web juice, I guess, right?
yeah, right does that cool shield / explosion. And yeah, you have to,
Seems handy.
you do have to monitor your web cartridges a lot
Oh,
more.
so you have 3 and it refills that thing.
Well, I had
Looks
6
like that
before.
room there controls the
I
security
forget what the
doors.
limit is. Might be 10.
Doors
But
locked from the inside.
that's
Remember
actually
on
one.
Another way
Oh, what
in.
you say?
No, go ahead.
I would say that's actually one thing that I also really liked about this game is having to
Holding
manage
down the
webbing
L1
because
button
that's
allows
such
me
a
to target
that's a
my
thing
web.
that Spider-Man has to
If the
do a lot of
reticle
times,
turns
and it's
green, I
like
can
a
press
dramatic
R2 to
moment
swing
where
to
he's
that
like,
point.
"Oh, I'm out of webbing and I'm falling. I got to change real quick," or adapt. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this game lets me live that fantasy to a degree of like you're in a fight, and you're like, oh, I'm out of webbing. Well, figure it out."
Yeah, I remember asking on the first Insomniac Spider-Man, like I was on the cover story for that one. I remember talking to Insomniac and being like,
I can zip
them
straight to the
talking
ceiling by
about
pressing R1.
managing web fluid and how they were just like, we don't want you to do that. We don't want you to think about web fluid when you're swinging around and stuff, which I suppose that makes sense. Maybe in the combat. I mean, I guess there's some limitations in combat, but like, yeah, that would be annoying if like, because I'm guessing even in this game,
Looks
you don't
like
have to worry
these
about
switches can open the
webbing when
security
you're
doors.
swinging, right?
Right. Let's see, Bean Down Brian saying I think you can find webbing by breaking chairs and stuff. Oh, this guy here that does not realize I'm here. Get punched.
So there's no like, there's no instant like sneak up behind someone and take them out instantly, kind of thing.
No. This is Metal Gear. Let's see. It's a big. So
That was a
oversized. This is a
what?
bank. This is how they work. They just hit these giant buttons. Okay, I just opened Area 3, which only added more enemies. What is?
Yeah, do you want to add more?
I mean, I probably
this
have to
how-
go through where they came from. Okay, so those doors that were...
Those buttons are
Oh,
so big. It's so
hostage.
funny.
Okay. Yeah, like that's how they... Is that how they let each other in and out of their offices? Like, hey, can you go hit the one button so I can go to lunch, please? All right. Was it just you? Yeah.
I'm
Just
already
music.
at full health.
Classic Spider-Man.
Yes, it's cool. Being able to jump up on the ceiling like that is. I almost wish there was a button for that in the Insomniac ones. You know, just like,
like
instantly on the ceiling.
Yeah, because you have to aim and shoot to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 hostages that are all triplets, apparently. Or they all decided to just wear the same shirt and pants.
Well,
They-
it could be uniform, I guess, for the bank, the giant button bank, of course.
yeah, like a blue button up and khakis. Isn't that what Billy Mays used to wear in the Oxy-Free commercial? Wasn't it the blue shirt, button up in khakis? Is this just like the Oxy-Free bank?
Oh yeah, he had blue collar shirt and khaki. That's his
Are they
whole
g-
deal.
I'm trying to see, like, are they gonna move or are they committed to this spot?
Yeah,
I
like
could probably get the
do
behind the
you-
back and not
Yeah, like
maybe alert the other one.
Yeah, like how stealth is this game, right? Like, or can you just?
Spider-Man, help me!
Did you hear
Oh,
that?
okay, that works. They ran out of there.
Did you hear that guy?
Yeah, he's like, Spider-Man, help me.
He sounded so desperate.
Already at full health.
Well, you know, he's in a tough situation.
I can pick up
Are
an
those
object by
tutorials?
pressing
The
punch,
question
and I can
marks?
throw the
Yeah.
object by pressing punch again.
Wait, what was that? I could throw things? Say that again? Can you bring
Something,
that
right?
back? Or pick things up and... Oh, okay. There we go. I could... Well, I could have...
Oh, I guess
I'm already
Spider-Man
at full
is
health.
he is strong, isn't
He's
he?
very strong.
I
Oh!
want to see who the voice cast
That's
is.
right. Collectible comic books. Did you see I got one?
Are they actual comic?
Yeah,
covers?
there's a menu in the main menu. You can look at comic covers that you collect.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do it from here. No, you can't. But oh man, I'm gonna have to pick up every chair now and throw them and destroy everything. Can we read what their notes are there? Hello, Johnny. Chat. General Jackass here. Let's see.
So we got Jennifer Hale as Black Cat.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer Hale is a busy woman these days.
These days?
Well, forever, I guess, right? Mass Effect. Mortal Kombat as Chronica.
Oh, that's right.
Reno Romano as Spider-Man. Don't know this actor.
That's got to be the
Reno Romano.
least known Spider-Man
Well,
actor.
going down?
He played Luis Serra in Resident Evil 4.
Oh, still getting work. Okay.
Well, not the recent one, the
Oh,
original.
Okay.
Yeah. He was in the Super Mario Brothers movie as Uncle Tony, of course. He's still doing stuff. He was in Yakuza 7. He's out there.
Do you think he gets invited to like the Spider-Man actor reunions? Do you think?
Hangs out with Tobey Maguire. How come I wasn't
Yeah.
in the Marvel?
Or even the more prominent like animated voice actors like a Josh Keaton?
Is he? Yeah, was he in Spider-Verse? Maybe. He's
Do you
probably
think
in there,
this specific like Neversoft Spider-Man was somewhere in there across the Spider-Verse?
right? I mean, why not at this point, right? I mean,
You
but
could tell
I'm
because
pretty sure he wasn't though.
you could tell because he's the only one that doesn't have a web pattern on his costume, which actually used to drive me insane when I was a kid. That was the one thing I didn't like about the game. Was like, why is this solid red? That's not. And I just chalked it up to like maybe the technology's not. Oh, damn it.
Oh, yeah, okay. So they just get shot at a certain
They
point?
just, I think I made a little too much noise, and then somebody like I freed one person, but then when he tried to run, he ran past another guy that I hadn't taken out yet, so the guy saw him, and so
Complicated.
he took his shot trying to run away, and it did not work for him. Though that's his fault, though. He ran like an idiot. It's like sneak out, don't sprint.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's a stressful situation, but you gotta be calm. You gotta wait for Spider-Man to take care of things for you.
Exactly. Also, hello, Oscar in chat.
Yeah, hello.
All right.
Something.
So there's one guy there.
Keep your eyes open.
They're all looking for me. All right. Maybe if I... Oasis.
Yeah, can you? I mean, should you drop down and engage in like a one-on-one fight there? Or
I
is
have
that
I'm just gonna because I have enough webbing to just web them all up because it's faster and
Okay.
wider. So let's get this guy while he's here.
No.
Okay. Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, you're not worried. You're not like dealing with Metal
No, are
Gear
you gonna shoot
vision
that guy?
cones or anything.
Nah. No, don't go.
Oh,
Oh
you
god, oh god.
fool.
Wait, where is he? Where's the?
He's.
Did they?
He's
Oh,
up by,
I think they had their
He
backs
got out of
turned.
there.
Yeah, I think they had their backs turned. I didn't see him.
Well, I was gonna say take out the other one first because he's gonna run past that guy.
Oh yeah,
okay,
that's
you
a
did
good
it,
idea. That was
Oh,
that,
whatever.
What you said would have been a smarter way to do that.
though. You made it work. You made it work. Spider-Man always figures it out.
Hey everyone, are you guys going? Okay.
I don't know that I would have noticed the lack of the webbing on his suit if you hadn't said anything. Because
Look,
I just,
see?
you know,
Like,
I see it now. Yeah, now I
and
can't.
now it's gonna
unsee
bother
it.
you like it did like
Yeah.
11-year-old me.
You said the sequel was able to get the webbing in though, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
the
it?
sequel came out the next year, Spider-Man 2 Inner Electro, and I remember literally getting way too excited for that. Not only because it's a sequel, but also it was like, they got the costume right, he's got the webbing, and I literally thought that was some sort of technical achievement of like, they somehow
already a
got
full
enough megabits and bytes to like, we made it happen. He looks like Spider-Man.
And did you play that one?
Oh yeah, that was another one I replayed.
Mind if I
constantly.
drop in?
No one ever talks about that sequel. People talk about this game. The sequel, not so much. And I think this game's probably better, but the sequel is good too. At least I think so. I think the sequel's shorter too, from what I remember. Actually, we should try to throw something, because I think this guy's alone. Let's,
Oh yeah, throw a couch at
let's
him.
bonk him. This is like a hard-ass couch. This is like a boulder. Yeah, it's like made out of wood. It's like an IKEA. Oh, someone's coming. Okay.
What did Beaten Down Brian say about breaking furniture?
Sometimes there's
to
stuff
get-
under them, because that's how I got that comic cover. Yeah, Booher saying I remember hating the sequel for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder what the feedback was there. Why did people down on? Well, I like to look up
Okay, I'm gonna.
Game Informer reviews for these games. Where do we have a review archive, right? I always forget where to find that.
I
Legacy
want to
review
say, because I
archive.
think I looked it up recently, kind of while I was getting ready, prepping for this. I want to say we gave it an 8. This one.
Oh boy, there's
I
a lot of
think.
Spider-Man reviews.
They made a lot of games, it turns out. Hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah. 825. Yeah. 825.
Yeah, exactly, Rexamillion. The blast processing is why we got the webbing on his costume.
And a bomb. Have to be really
And then Enter
careful.
Electro, 8.5. So
Oh, we scored it
0.25
better.
boost.
Okay.
Yeah, slightly better.
It was the webbing. It was the costume.
Gosh, I'm like looking at this list. I don't even know a lot. Web of Fire for 32X.
I never
gave a
played that
5?
one, but
What the hell is
I
that?
yeah, I think that was the last Spider-Man game before this one. Because this one, was the first fully
Got a cool
3D
cover.
adventure game.
Okay, yeah, that still looks like a 2D kind of beat 'em up thing.
Can I throw the money? Oh no! Like I just throw gold bars at dudes.
What do you think the Game Boy Color adaptation of this game got, Marcus?
So I
right?
never
Like,
played that, but I'm gonna guess.
But it could probably have the same cover art and everything. It's like, oh, new Spider-Man game. Here's the Game Boy version.
I'm gonna say maybe like a 7. It was probably solid.
4 out of 10.
Okay.
4 out of 10 for that one.
Okay, half the score. Wait, can they see? Can they see me? Oh, I gotta push this button.
You gotta push the world's
Oh
biggest
wait,
button.
that's just for the bank vault. Okay.
Is that a good thing? I guess. Now they can't get in.
They're
Can I-
messing with us. Start the timer on the bomb and take out all the hostages.
Oh,
that
I
basic
remember what I have to do here.
You got 2 minutes to do something.
I gotta throw that bomb into the bank vault and close it so that it.
Oh, that's cool.
I remember this part. This was this set. Oh god, don't shoot that guy. In the demo, it took me a while to figure out what I was gonna do the first time I
The
played
robbers
this.
have been
Like,
taken
I
care
don't know
of, but what
to
can I
with
do
this
about the bomb? Think, Spidey, think.
Wait, what's
Did he?
this?
I think he
also
might
allowed me
have
to pick
literally
up
said the
objects.
same thing you were saying at the exact same time.
We're in sync. Oh yeah, it moves really slow, so you gotta.
I do like this though. I like that it's more than there's a room of bad guys. Go beat up the bad guys. There's actually like a little bit of like, not quite a little bit of a puzzle. It's like you got to do a little more than just throw punches, which is good.
Yeah, highlighting Peter's intelligence. I want to drop this. Is it gonna blow up if I throw it? Okay. is this a sensitive bomb?
What are they trying to do? Just blow up the bank? That's their big plan?
I guess so. Steal the money and blow it up, but they left a lot. But then again, maybe they got what they... Okay, and the timer just sped up really fast suddenly. Get in there.
Get in there.
There we go.
This base. There
we go.
30 seconds to spare.
Not this time, guys.
I blew you outside.
Yeah, swing Spider-Man. Yeah, we did it. First mission. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we can show off the thing I talked about. The save thing.
Yeah, why'd you want to make it
Should I do multiple saves? I don't think I really need to for this
I don't think you
game.
need to. But why couldn't you change the name?
All right, so let me show you. Wait, let me backspace first.
Marcus.
All right. So
What?
so the game has a built-in censorship thing where you
So funny.
you can't put, because I remember messing around with this when I figured it out, when I was, putting in passwords, that you can't put, like,
Profanity.
profanity or lewd things. But funny enough, Dick
funny.
is totally fine. So I tried that, and
Short for Richard.
that's my only reason. But I'm trying to think of, like, other, like, I don't know. Trying to think of a word that isn't terrible to put in here.
I mean, if he didn't even like
boob.
butts, I mean.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm talking about. Oh wait, what? That's fine.
Well, I missed what it was. What'd you put in there?
Boob.
That's okay. Butts with a Z is not. Okay.
Well, now we have a save file called boob. So
Well, we're stuck with it.
I
So
like-
are those covers made for the game or those?
Yeah, those are custom. Oh, look at okay. This is an in-game.
This is pre-rendered.
Pre-rendered.
I have shot to the bank robbery.
Parker, shut up and dial 911.
That's hideous.
Scorpion's here, and you have to...
It just like calls him on the phone. That's so funny. He's got time to call Spider-Man.
Well, no, it's Peter called him because he was like, "Hey, I got some photos to
anyways.
bring you." And then it turns out he's like, "Oh, I'm being
Uh-oh,
attacked."
Spidey. Scorpions had it out for old J. Jonah Jameson from day one, blaming Jameson for being stuck
That's
in his
so
Scorpion
funny that
suit.
Stan Lee is here.
Spidey had better get there quickly, or JJJ
I mean,
may
this is
end up
he
in
must
the
does he narrate like
obituaries
every
of his
level?
own
That's quite a bit
paper.
of voiceover.
Oh, he narrates like menu stuff too, like in the galleries when you select like the costumes or there's a character viewer too that have like little bios for everyone, and he narrates all those. Like they trapped him in a booth for this game. They said
I'm
you
sure
can,
he wanted to.
you cannot leave until get through this. Oh, what? Okay, I didn't know he.
I still.
Oh,
wanna
that's
see what
right.
happens.
I gotta. You see that meter up top? I gotta get there before Scorpion gets there.
Oh, okay. This
Yeah.
is cool. I mean, this is cool that there's like. I thought this was just a brawler. I thought this was just like
Like just a beat
you
'em
just
up.
go rooftop to rooftop beating up guys. And
Oh,
that's,
no.
that's the game.
You
know,
go
it's
to
like,
a bunch
no,
of-
there's some fun stuff that it's doing here.
Yeah, you go to a bunch of different locations and stuff, and yeah, I gotta get my red and blue ass over there. I assume
No black
it's.
stripe.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a compass. I was like, how do I know which way I'm going? But yeah, it's the spider.
Oh, I see it.
compass.
Yeah.
Get away,
What it's-
Gargan!
Your time is running out.
Can Spider-Man hear that from where he's here? I mean, I assume that's just for the player, but can he hear that?
I mean, he's got that crazy weird spider sense.
Hey, keep your eyes open.
The two
The sooner
gun
we take up
twins. We call
Spider-Man,
them.
the sooner the boss pays us.
You know, I don't have to fight you guys. I can do a little bit of this. Again, you didn't really see games that we could just do this, like crawl on walls and just explore, like, the environment like this. Or you're just like, oh yeah, like, back then things were a lot more straightforward, obviously. If you're like, yeah, I can just, why would I could just do that?
Go in a room, you fight people. You go into the next room, you fight more people. Like that's what games were then. You know.
And that's why this game sold the Spider-Man fantasy of like, oh yeah, I did that the way Spider-Man would do it. All right. I wonder how close we are. Is there someone here? Oh god, he's running. All right. Nope. Leaving you alone. You can enjoy your. Oh, look, Stark. Reference there.
Oh, they didn't know how important he would be later.
All right, we made it. Time to spare too. Alrighty.
Remember the other thing I remember asking Insomniac about for that first Spider-Man cover story, where Spider-Man was a much more of an unknown thing at that point.
Right.
We're like, do webs stick to walls in this one? You know, into buildings and stuff. And one of the designers at Insomniac was like, well, yeah, if I want to keep my job, they need to stick to the walls. Like, we're not just gonna let you just do this and what you're doing in this game, which is just like throw webs into the sky. And it's like, yeah, that's swinging, right, guys?
And he said that, but it's just like stone face, like he wasn't joking. He's like, no, my ass is on the line if these webs do not stick to the walls.
Leave him alone, Chuckles.
Oh, come on. You could have used a door, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? I asked for the police, and I get this?
I like that he still has the cigar in his mouth. Oh, God, James is getting assaulted.
Oh,
First boss fight!
Yeah, here we go. How are these? Like, you webbed them up? Because like, up until now, you haven't been doing a lot of fisticuffs. You've been mostly just using your webbing stuff to get the job done, which is a perfectly acceptable way to get it done.
I think I should web him and throw stuff at him. Okay, before he wrecks. Hey, James, you're gonna have to hide somewhere else. I need this. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh no, you totally.
He moved. Okay. Yeah, that's right. He's more focused on Jameson than me. So like, if he finds Jameson, he's gonna.
See, this is cool too. Even this is like, it's not just a boss fight against Scorpion. It's like there's an extra little layer of like something fun, you know? Yeah,
and it fits the character because in the comics, like Scorpion hates Jameson with a passion, and they're kind of playing off of that. I was like, yeah, that's I know that about the character. I like that they're using that in this boss fight.
The webbing stuff, it looks pretty good. Like when you punch him and all the webbing falls to the ground. I like the way it looks.
Oh wait,
it's cool style.
Here, take that web ball.
Nice.
Doesn't do a ton of damage, but at least it stuns you for a bit. All right, I want to get greedy. Damn it!
Oh, yeah, you gotta get in and get out. This is like Dark Souls, man.
Do a roll.
You keep taking Jameson's cover. It's so
I mean, that's
funny.
kind of an interesting balance of like throwing stuff does a lot of damage, but you're also taking away hiding places from Jameson, and if he loses, then that's another, or if he dies, that's another fail state.
Yeah, his health is probably more important than yours to a certain degree, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't have anything to hide behind. Oh, he went to the other room. I don't know why he didn't do that from the beginning, but whatever. I'm not.
Yeah, isn't this your office? You probably know it pretty well.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you go out the door. That's your first thing. Careful.
Oh, yes, right. If I get on the roof, he shoots his laser. So he has an answer for that. So you can't just cheese it. Here,
Throw a sofa. Give him the old sofa. Oh, can you get health back? Your health
hey man, did I ever tell you you're so far?
Where that came from?
There's a joke there somewhere. If Spider-Man said it, he would have stuck the landing on that. All right, I am worried about my health.
It's funny. I played Spider-Man 2, you know, and Spider-Man's pretty quippy in those games.
Is he?
As he is, you know, as a character. Unless it's a Sam Raimi movie, then he's not quippy for some reason. But, and she was just like, her reaction was so funny to me because she was just like, he's mean. You know? he's just being mean to everybody, and I was like, I guess he kind of is just being mean, isn't he? Give me the old, yeah, we gotta web him up.
Man, she's gonna hate him when he gets the black suit. There we go.
Nice. You're cutting it close there. That was good. That was intense.
How'd you like that
I don't know
bookshelf?
what you're trying to pull by saving my life, but it won't work.
Oh, you're just too clever for me, JJ.
Tony Hawk on the TV.
A man
Did you see
behind
that?
the science
Oh, is that what
robots.
that?
Shoot him
I
now.
missed that.
Shoot
Yes,
him.
you.
JJ, you are out of the wheel. I
Even
mean
the
it
sex
this
time, I
time.
couldn't really see it. I saw the TV. I couldn't see what was playing.
Hold it, Spider-Man.
Hey!
Oh, Daredevil's in this game?
Today, but I've got to make sure. Daredevil, I haven't got time to explain. Just tell me your side of it. I'll know if you're lying. How am I supposed to know you're the real Daredevil? What? Listen, it's true. A Spider-Man made off with Octavius' new invention, but not the Spider-Man, not me. Somebody's framed me. Why? I don't know yet.
broke
And
his
if New
brain
York's
there.
finest catch me, it may be too late.
Well, then you'd better
Yeah,
get
let's look at
going.
Tony Hawk.
NYPD
Yeah,
is
Tony Hawk
coming fast.
1999.
That's it? You believe me?
And this
I
is
don't
2000.
have to
Man,
believe you.
Neversoft.
I know
they
you
were
aren't lying.
killing
But how?
it for
Let's
a
just say
little
you've
period
got
there.
your superpowers, and I've got mine. I'll spread the word about your innocence.
Not that it'll help with the cops. Good luck.
Yeah, so this is kind of,
When have I had
I mean, one of the big games is him trying to clear his name from the imposter
right.
Spider-Man.
That's right. I already forgot about Imposter Spider-Man. So that's it for Daredevil? That's a wrap on Daredevil?
I gotta go be in some Disney Plus shows. Bye.
See ya.
All right. The old boob slot. Should I put? What if I spelled boobs with a Z? Would Spider-Man be offended by that?
Well, hold on. You got the full. You got.
Oh right. I keep forgetting I gotta. Is it the Z that's the problem? What if I just put butt?
No. Spider-Man's into it. He's a boob man.
Confirmed. Spider-Man not a butt guy.
Yeah, let's see. Tony Hawk 99, Spider-Man 2000, Tony Hawk 2 also 2000. And then Tony Hawk 3 2001. God, they were doing these.
Oh, chase sequence.
Wait! I'm not the bad
So what's the strategy here? You don't get into fights?
Don't get blown up. I mean, I could fight, but probably not. Oh god. Yep. Don't.
Also, when Daredevil left, Daredevil had his own web swinging.
Well, he swings on his little baton thing. Like it has like a grapple hook, basically. Like that's how he gets around a lot in the comics. I can't remember if they ever give him that in the Netflix show. I think he just kind of jumps on rooftops, kind of Assassin's Creed style, but doesn't have the
close.
Pork and donuts.
Oh god, I am just getting shot. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay.
Oh, he's stuck. Oh, yeah, Daredevil's a blind spot for me. I watched the first season of that.
Oh, that wasn't intent. That blind spot? That wasn't intentional.
Oh no, it wasn't.
You know he's blind, right?
Yes, I do, but I was not making a pun on purpose.
Okay, well, you
but I did watch the first season of that Netflix show and enjoyed it, but like it was weird. The second he put on the proper Daredevil costume, I was like, I don't really want to watch this anymore.
They built up the whole show to that where you're like, I want to see him in the costume, and you're like, there it is, and you're just like, nah.
And I was like, yeah, now he feels like a normal superhero. I know that's how I feel about all these Marvel shows. They all are structured, and like the last episode is like, and then they get their true costume, and it's like, okay.
Did you watch the Defenders?
No.
Just like the Netflix Avengers, basically. Like, here's all the Netflix heroes teaming up to fight a big thing.
I mean, I watched the first season of Daredevil. That was it. That's all.
I mean, that's the best one of of everything, pretty much. I like Jessica Jones a lot. That's my second favorite of those 4 shows.
I like that actor. What's her name?
Kristen Ritter?
Yeah, she's always fun.
Jeez,
Oh, you're dead. They killed Spider-Man.
Finally. It wasn't even a cool villain. It was just like Helicopter Mike that did it. All right, let's try this again. Whoa! I can't run up walls. Been spoiled on the Insomniac game.
Hold down R2. Hold down R2.
Oh, look, Wolverine. Channel 7 interview with Wolverine, apparently.
Oh, weird. God, this was such a different era where they were just like, yeah, Marvel, sure, you can have it. You want to put Daredevil in there? Yeah, that's fine. Is anyone doing anything with Daredevil? No? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wolverine, you want him on the wall? Sure.
Now it would be like 1,000 emails and 40 levels of bureaucracy and red tape.
Like, who owns the rights to these now?
Yeah, right?
Thankfully, I mean, maybe not thankfully, but in terms of making it easier, a lot of that stuff is owned by Disney now, especially since they bought Fox. They'd be like, oh, we can use X-Men now, finally.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four. Oh, no. Oh.
What are you supposed to do here? There's Captain America. Good God.
He's live.
He's there. He's hanging out.
Wait, he's on Jerry Springer? Is that Jerry Swinger?
Jeffrey Swinger.
Jeffrey Swinger. Why is Captain America on that? If it's the...
Is that a Marvel character? Let's see. Jeffrey Swinger. Marvel.
I want to say that's a joke for the game, but I don't know.
Jeffrey Winger. There's Jeffrey Winger. Wait, but that's the character from Community. Who's Jeffrey? Left winger,
wait,
right
we got
winger?
Fantastic Four. What's it say? On tour this summer?
4 on tour.
What are they on? On tour doing what?
Is this like the IP building? It's just like
IP tower. Condemned for some reason with all these. Oh, jeez. Okay, no. Oh my god, I'm blowing it at like the last stretch.
Yeah,
or maybe not.
What are you supposed to do here exactly?
Get to the top, I guess.
Stop now, Spidey.
But how do you like dodge that?
Okay.
Yeah, but like, what were you even supposed to do there?
I was trying to see, like, can I? Is there a way to expedite climbing that I've forgotten? Can I just jump or? No, is it just?
Is it like a sprint equivalent or something that makes him go faster? Because it just feels like you can't. Like, what are you supposed to do there? Just
like this part's not so bad because it's like the reticle's not that quick, and your spider sense gives you a heads up of when he's about to fire.
Okay, so that one's really more a matter of just getting out of the way.
Yeah, I think it's when you throw in the spotlights it gets trickier.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Not really. Why didn't you say like shooting a spider in a barrel? Which would actually be harder because it's a much smaller animal.
Also, he's so much easier to hit when he's like on that little ledge. Like, and it's like they're like, all right, we'll let you go up there.
He's not interested. He's just look at how he's Why is he darting around like a hummingbird instead of a helicopter?
Yeah, he really is.
Oh, I should not have. I realized that in the error of like I should not have started on that one because they blow that one up first.
Helicopter Mike is mad because you're paying more attention to the billboards than him. LOL. Rexamillions.
Well, he should maybe get a billboard on his helicopter. Maybe it should be. Maybe his helicopter should be sponsored by Iron Fist or something.
Yeah. Why aren't more helicopters billboards?
You're my wall crawler.
I would want a helicopter that was
Mine.
colored like Wolverine, just like blue and yellow and black. Just really obnoxious looking. Because then it's got the blades are kind of like the claws when you think about it.
I'm
okay,
initially.
So we're gonna start
Now,
here.
Spidey.
I'm kind of blown away by like how versattle this game is.
Oh,
How it's like
boy.
doing all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, within like the first hour or so. Okay. Oh, okay. I was right. What?
What? Come on, you had that. Oh, that's just dead. That you're dead.
Yeah,
You're
that's
done.
just it. He can't take a missile to the face, Kyle.
I don't know. I probably got shot by some missiles in Spider-Man games and lived to tell the tale.
Like we were saying, the slowest Spider-Man has ever gone up a building. Like I said, the Insomniac games have spoiled us. So like as a kid, you're like, yeah, he's going as fast as he can. What do you want? You know?
Yeah.
Now that we can.
Yeah, I mean, I
zip
think
up
that
and run up.
Spider-Man 2, I think, had, you know, building sprinting as well. So we've been spoiled for even longer than that. But yeah, there's that old. There's the Atari Spider-Man game.
You're mine.
Where it's like that one is. That one's pretty slow as well.
Almost there.
So we know start left, and then end in the middle. Don't stop, just go. I think that was the key, really. Just not hesitate.
Just knowing,
go for it.
Knowing the pattern.
Yeah.
Not
Which,
my
again,
favorite.
As a kid, I know I remembered that pattern where I could just get through that without getting hit, but you know.
I do have a couple games like that, that I imagine this is one for you. That like even though it like doesn't hold up particularly well, like I don't know how this game controls, but I imagine it's tough. But like it doesn't matter because like you just remember it so well that it's just like, oh yeah, no, I know exactly how to deal with this. You know. Like I revisited Shadows of the Empire, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, and for a lot of people, they'll say that game doesn't hold up very well or play very well. But I just know all the tricks, so I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is fine. This is great. This is what games should feel like.
Did you ever do the thing of like inviting a friend over to watch you play, but like not cluing them in that you play this game a lot, so you look really cool the first time? You're like, wow, you got through that effortlessly. And you're like, I'm just that good.
No, I wish I had.
Oh, jeez, he almost shot me out of the air.
The trick for me was like, if someone owned a game, it's like you knew. It's like, come on, you have like 3 games. You own this one. I know you've played this game a lot. There's no getting around.
Like, I wasn't able to beat this guy until you showed up. And I did it with 1 hit with my eyes closed. It's crazy. I guess, thanks for helping. I'm gonna bypass those guys down there because I don't have to fight them.
Good sound.
Please. Oh, that missile was just... Okay, don't swing, don't hit... Oh, okay. You go through there.
Oh,
at
they're
that.
just there. Okay.
Yeah, they
Convenient.
unaffected by the giant explosion.
All part of the plan. So the story beat here is that they're after you because
Mary Jane was right.
Yeah,
an
because these.
imposter showed up and like stole something from Doc Ock.
Yeah, because these are cops.
Whoa!
Okay.
And yeah, in this story, the reason it's a big deal is that the Doc Ock is supposedly reformed. Like, that's why he was giving that speech. He's like, oh, I'm not Doc Ock anymore. But, you know, Peter's like, I don't know about that. But we'll see.
Peter's usually the one who's like most ready for the bad guys to be
Where to
good.
go
You know what I mean? Like,
Listen, this is a
Enough with the
jaded
shooting
Peter who's
already.
like, I don't buy that. Just because you got
Looks
four less arms means you good now?
he looked like the helicopter was like getting close to the building to the point where they were trying to chop you up. You know, it's like, this is how we'll get him. He'll crawl through our helicopter blades.
What if we grinded our blades against the side of the building? That'll work out for both of us, right? I like that you can expedite this by zipping up.
How tall is this thing?
Yeah, you're not fighting anybody.
Yeah, they don't even know I'm there. That's how smooth I am. But spider sense going off. Something's up there. And it's helicopter.
And it's all good. Yeah, spider sense is just like, in this game, it's just like, yeah, there's something around the corner, right? As opposed to like, I gotta hit the dodge button.
Yeah. All right. Where do I go next?
Straight's the only way out.
Boo Hairgy says, Kyle just reminded me how spoiled my kids were. I would have like 6 games for a whole life cycle of the system and then have to rent a ton. Now we have all the systems and way more than I will ever finish. Absolutely. I mean,
Yep.
if you subscribe to Game Pass, then you have more games than I had my entire childhood, like instantly. You know?
I remember the way I would get a lot of games wasn't even necessarily renting, but I would trade toys to kids to get theirs. So a lot of the games, because I only got new stuff twice a year for my birthday and Christmas, but
Yeah.
my birthday's in November, so that meant I had to go the whole year basically without getting new stuff for the most part. So I just learned like, oh, I got all these old toys. I'll just go to it. Because that's when, you know, as a kid, toys and video games were pretty much the same. You know, like our concept of value was not, pretty much non-existent. So like I would get full games, but I'd be like, hey, here's an action figure. Okay, I'll take your copy of Crash Bandicoot. That was probably like $80.
Monsters infest sewers.
My thing was I was like still really into the N64 by the time everyone had kind of moved on and gotten like a PS2. And so I would go to friends' houses and I'd be like, look at their N64 collection, and I'd be like, can I like borrow this? Like, can I play these? And they're like, you can. I don't play that anymore. I'm playing PS2 now. You just take whatever you want. So that's how I would play like old N64 games and stuff. Like the first time I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was like the N64 version that someone was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not playing that thing anymore. Go for it.
Hey, look, another reference, Roxxon.
What's
who,
Roxxon? Is the electric company from the Miles game? Right?
Yeah, it was like most recently featured in Miles Morales as the big villain corporation.
Yeah, I guess that's what when I say from the Miles game. I mean, I recognize it's a Marvel Universe thing. That's just where I just only know from the Miles game.
That's got to be the biggest thing that company's been featured in mainstream, I would imagine.
Keep moving.
Oh, go back in your little whatever that is. Closet? It's like we keep these cops on reserve in case criminals come on this rooftop specifically. You just take shifts every night.
Don't worry, we'll blow up the wall to give you access. They are really pulling all the stops for Spider-Man here, aren't they?
Yeah, and all I did was like steal something. I didn't kill anyone. I just, you know, on paper I stole one little thing.
What's going on with the people who live on the lower levels of these buildings?
You're gonna pay for that?
You do find out the gas is doing
One more
something.
step and it's a load of web fluid
interesting.
sticking you to that
Okay.
wall.
Well, it's not the most romantic proposition.
Oh,
I've
hey,
ever
Black
had.
Cat. I didn't realize you were here. Okay.
So glad it's you.
Good to see you too, big boy, but you got a
Oh,
problem.
gosh, that
Venom's got
face.
control of the Jumbotron in Times Square. He's been ranting for hours with a message for you.
She needs her mask, is what you're saying. She's not missing her. You're mad. She's missing her
Rhino's on
trademark
rampage
mask.
over at Omnitech as well.
What is
I
this,
don't
the
know
bad
what's
guy
wrong
Olympics?
with it. It's like too
Look,
small
Times
or
Square's
something.
on the way to Omnitech. Let's find out what Venom's up to, and then we'll tackle Rhino.
Glad Peter's wearing a mask.
Oh, there's
The
Venom.
Venom marathon continues on the biggest TV
Oh, he's
in New
holding a
York.
marathon.
We're shouting out to the whole big
We're watching Venom and Venom. There will be carnage on repeat all day.
We're raising money for Extra Life charities.
You know her. She's one
There's
of his
Tony Hawk logo
famous
there.
bimbos. We have decided that this poor little lassie has 24 hours to live.
I'm not crazy,
24
right? Her
hours.
face is bizarre.
Her name is Mary
Yeah, no,
Jane
it's
Parker.
I don't even know if it's just PS1 textures or if it's just
So, just in case someone, I don't know who it could be, if any of you type-wearing freaks out there,
Husky Gamer
wanna
says back when
see
Polygon
this
games,
fashion
Polygon
model,
counts could be done by
then
sight.
bring it on. Meanwhile, New York,
You can see all the polygons.
marathon will
It's like listening to
continue.
vinyl, you know. It's like you can
Listen,
see it's
I
really,
realize what
it's
this
all
means.
there. You
Forget
can
about how
taste
we
it.
yeah. I like how Venom's just swinging his body
Rhino by
around.
yourself? Thanks,
Well,
Cat, but no
they-
thanks.
This era, I mean,
Being
and
Spider-Man
they're all
has given
guilty
me a
of it
lot
too.
and taken a
Is
lot away, but one
they
thing
they
never
didn't they
changes.
couldn't do any
My
subtlety in
responsibility to
performance
use my powers
capture.
for others before
Some,
myself,
I don't know,
no
maybe
matter
this
what the
isn't motion
cost.
capture,
There are
but there's
innocent
so
people
much
on the
arm
tech, and they need
acting
our help right now.
because like that's
won't let
the
them
only
down.
way you could
Then I'll stop
emote in
Venom.
this era, you know.
Next time,
Can't raise an eyebrow to like be quizzical. You had to shrug your shoulders and put your arms up in the air.
All right.
You can change the file name if you want, Mark.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
commit to boobs.
We don't commit to boobs in these parts. What do we call this? We don't call it butts. Should I just go the greatest gamer of all time, AAA?
The greatest gamer of all time.
Legend.
I've heard of AAA.
Let's see. Rexamillion saying Black Cat's face looks like Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's what it is.
It's like the same kind of face that you would slap on one of those trains.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhino.
I also appreciate Zang Master being like, nah, it's weird. just confirming for me. Okay, so what is Black? Because I have this question with Black Cat. Otherwise,
Too
too.
late.
Like, she
Makes
seems
two
to have
major
web
technology
swinging
hacks in 2
abilities as
days.
well.
That leaves one
I mean, it's not a
question.
web.
Where's
If you
Rhino?
call anyone with like a string that swings web swing.
It just looks like web
Yeah, also, I don't want to ignore that Black Cat just got absolutely
bodied.
I think, did you hear Peter scream too?
Oh boy, Spidey fans.
Yeah, he was like, he reacted to
Rhino's
that.
looking to take Spidey down
Look at that,
as
we're already
well.
in another supervillain fight.
Did you see? I don't think it's a spoiler because someone had to go out of bounds in the game to find this. But apparently, you can find Rhino's head like mounted on a wall in Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Oh, I don't think I've seen.
But it's like
oh, jeez.
it's almost like I think you have to go out of bounds to even see it.
Okay.
Like inside a building or something, you know. Whoa, jeez, you got knocked back too. Okay, so
Here, have some.
you got
that. Oh,
Well,
that's. Oh, jeez. Okay, he's
okay,
fast.
Okay. You got to get him to hit the things, right?
Yeah, that or the wall, but these do damage, whereas the wall just opens them up for you to get some hits in. So you have options.
Shocking.
But you don't want to touch them, apparently, because I guess the suit conducts electricity, which is weird, because it's like, not metal? Wait, was that too
Rhino's-
close?
Yeah, what happened there?
Oh, I guess I was too close, and the explosion killed me.
Weird. Yeah, what's Rhino's deal? He's just a dude in a costume, or he is like a genetic Rhino guy?
From what I remember, he's kind of like Scorpion, where he is like a... Wait, we gotta hear Peter react to this.
Yeah.
We're too late. That makes 2 major technology heists in 2 days.
That leaves one question. Where's Rhino?
Cat!
Well, if it ain't Bug Boy.
I mean, to be fair, that reaction, like, she got stabbed to hell. Like, she is, she got hit so far... She got hit so hard, she landed in the Insomniac game.
Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking
With
to
a
take
with a
Spidey down as
heavily
well.
upgraded character model.
Never saw her again in this one. Alright. Alright, so can't hit him when he's electrified, so we'll throw... Is this far enough?
Hey,
Okay, that
is
hurt me.
expensive
Okay,
equipment.
that's too close, I
That
guess.
that hurt you? Jeez.
Yeah, I guess that's
In
too
each of
close.
those electric
Oh, wait.
things, he'll hit twice.
Oh, will he hit one that's broken?
Yeah, because I think that's what happened last time. Because he and I believe he took damage again by hitting it, and then that turned off the electricity.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I thought he was gonna run into the thing.
But yeah, Rhino's basically a strong guy that's in a Rhino suit, but the problem is that he's stuck in it. Like he can't. It was
He can't take the suit off?
Yeah, it was kind of a raw deal. We're like, hey, you can get in the suit, it'll make you super strong. But they're like, oh, we actually don't know how to get you out of it. So that's kind of where his pathos comes in. Of like, well,
Who put him in there?
Criminals?
Criminals?
I forget who specifically, but I mean, he's like an idiot usually otherwise. Right. There was one story from like the early 2000s. It was like a small story where Rhino more or less got like a brain surgery that made him like super smart.
That leaves one question.
And it sounds silly, but it was actually really dramatic where he became so intelligent and he kind of became more self-aware about like how crappy his situation was. And it was basically like, and he thought it would make his life better, but it actually made it worse because of how like he didn't know how to like talk to people the same way because of how like condescending he became. And he even like deduced Spider-Man's secret identity through like a math equation, but didn't fight him because he was just like, man, I'm just over this. And then he voluntarily got like surgery to be dumb again because he was just so unhappy.
It's like an episode of The Simpsons that was like that.
I guess like an ignorance is bliss sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like Homer had a crayon in his brain. Or
whatever, I guess that's easier. Maybe just have him run into those instead of throwing them.
Oh, he just gave you one big old punch.
And then he laughed at me like Shao Kahn. Oh, wait, I thought he would. Oh man, I thought he hit that. Man, he must.
God, oh, by the way.
Yeah, I guess good footwork on his part. He runs drills. He used to play football.
Look out for that wall.
All right, and I gotta try not to hit
out for that wall.
The beams either.
Ooh, shocking.
Oh, we're gonna hear so many quips, I guess, from this. Okay. All right, I thought that.
Well, I missed did your health go down that time?
Yeah, it did. It's not a ton, thankfully, but my health bar also isn't very big. Okay, did that hit him?
That's surprising.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh. Okay.
Okay. See now that one's expired now.
Okay, I think I might be too close, but also I screwed myself because I was like I'm moving slower, but I can't throw it because I'm too close. I played myself. There we go. That's a good Rhino. That's what I look for in my Rhino.
That's crazy. That seems like that should be not.
It seems like it's not even hitting him, but like blowing up in my face.
I guess you shouldn't throw them in general.
Or at least maybe not when he's stuck in the thing. Maybe when he's like in the back, like if he's like embedded in a wall.
We're too
like,
late.
Distance,
that makes two major technology.
Maybe I should just let the electric,
that leaves one question.
thing do its job. Here we go.
We've watched it so many times. It's funny every time.
It's weird because like traditionally, and I think you might have been about to ask about like if Black Cat has any powers or not.
Oh boy, Spidey!
I've always yeah.
And like the answer is yes and no. Like I think originally she didn't, but then at a certain point she gets like basically literal bad luck, like the ability to give people bad luck. You know, because she's a Black Cat, so it's almost like not quite like Domino, like the X-Men character Domino who can affect probability. It's like no, she can just give people bad luck, so things will like break around her and stuff.
But I like, because my only sort of knowledge of her is from the games, and I'm like even in the Marvel, the Insomniac ones, I'm like, what's her deal? Like she can go as fast as Spider-Man in the city? Like what is that about? Like why can she move as quickly as Peter, like flying through the air and like she's gotta have some kind of special abilities, right?
She's just really good. They did do a thing in the 90s TV show. They gave her an origin backstory where they said that she took either the same or a similar serum as the Captain America Super Soldier juice. Okay. And that's why she has her powers, which is like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean,
I'll buy that more than like she just trains really hard. It's like what?
So you saying people can't train hard?
Not to like move like Spider-Man.
You like to put ceilings on people, Kyle?
Yeah.
Maybe I want to train hard and be Spider-Man or Spider-Man-esque. Okay.
Spider-Man-esque.
Yeah.
You can have his physique.
That was my
and-
that's my favorite run of Spider-Man comics, Spider-Man-esque. There's that person who's kind of like Spider-Man.
Have you finished Spider-Man, the Marvel, the Insomniac Spider-Man 2? Have you finished it?
I have not, but I'm
Okay.
pretty
expensive
deep.
equipment.
Because there's another character, kind of along the lines of Black Cat in that game, that I'm like, why are you
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
so good at fighting, and how are you flying?
I
through
mean,
the
you
middle
could
of the
say
sky
because
like
it is a
this?
character that has been introduced in the other games that we knew.
Yeah, as a normal human person.
Because she trained really good.
She trained really good.
You know, I feel like in comic book universes, like training really good for whatever reason gives you like a plus 10 buff of like. In the normal world, training really good gets you to a level, but if you train really good in a comic book universe, you're just somehow better. Even if you've done nothing remotely like superhuman or specials, like, no, I just did like 100 sit-ups, but like 100 sit-ups in the Marvel universe is like 1,000 in the real world.
But it's also like once you decide, once you adopt a persona and like design a costume and
charge
put
out of
on a
that?
mask, it's like, I guess I
What's the matter? Did you
can
hurt your
swing
little
through the
tusky
city
wusky?
now. Like Spider-Man.
That's all it takes.
Oh, what's that? I'm just a human? Don't think about it too much. Uh-oh.
I think I've exhausted my cans.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no,
you've
there's
got
one over there.
You've also got 3 electrical outlets, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, what do these do normally when we're not destroying them? Like, what purpose do they serve? Are they like
Don't worry about it.
powering the? Oh!
Oh, you survived
Boy,
that.
If I would have
Okay,
died,
good.
that would have. Because he only needs one more. Oh, comic book. Hey,
Sweet.
where did that come from?
Run into this electric thing.
Please. I mean, he's smart. He's not gonna unless he's like.
I thought his whole thing was he was.
Ah!
Ooh, are your ears ringing?
Well, I mean, he's smart enough, I guess. He's run into like 50 of these, so he should probably learn his lesson. Wait, did that do it?
Oh, yeah.
Here, have.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, jeez, how much do they expect you to do here?
He did say it's silently killing. Did you get a charge out of that?
Oh, the boys in blue again. Better hide.
You're a boy in blue and red.
Octavius, what's he doing here?
What the hell is that?
It's a Trapmatic, apparently.
Doc Ock helping me.
Oh, look, it's like
Maybe he is reformed.
a
Locke's taking care of
hugging
Rhino.
machine.
I need to find out what
It's a
happened to Black
hugging
Cat.
machine.
This is a job for Peter.
That's how you know he's a good guy now.
Spider-Man.
It's like I used to make death arms, and now I
Wait,
make hugging
Cat.
machines.
Cat, it's Peter.
Peter, you gotta help me. They're not really
I mean,
bad.
you're lucky you'd be able to
Oh,
move your legs.
geez.
You just took a-
What was up with those guys?
They're like, you gotta pay for this.
Welcome to America.
You know how expensive ambulances are? You think you could talk to people in the ambulance for free? You want to ride
Gotta be
with?
employed for that.
Yeah, you want to ride with them? That's gonna be $1,000. All right, we're making good time, I think.
Yeah, I was looking at how long to beat. It says the game's about 7 hours. So that's, and if you know it really well, it might even take you less than that.
Enter Venom.
MD Bat
my
says, why is
story,
Peter wearing a
Looks
trench
like you're
coat?
in
Yeah,
a
his
lot of
his
trouble.
just like walking
You'll
around.
find Venom.
But how?
Wow.
Venom is invisible
That
to my
looks so
spider sense.
real.
Knowing your luck,
Hey,
Venom will find you.
Human Torch.
Have faith, Spidey.
Why is that's it? That's what is with these cameos? It's just like, I'm here for 5 minutes. Not even 5
Just
minutes.
to give you some words of encouragement. Hey, don't give up.
Where, what a wuss.
What's up, bro?
Want a race? Parker
Venom, I'm
hates
so
it
used to
when I
Venom
get the
being
drop
just
on
like
him.
a monster, as
hate it
opposed
when he
to
gets the drop
here
on
where
me.
he's like a quippy, like, "Hey, I'm Venom. What's up?"
When you said what's up,
Hurry
I
up,
remember those old
Parker.
commercials where they would be like, "What that?" Because that was
I forget.
absolutely during this year in 2000. It was like
Move
the
it, Spidey, move it.
Budweiser, I think it was, or
Yeah. It's like,
do you remember those? Oh, I am.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, I lost them immediately. Okay.
And he disappeared into nothing.
Yeah, I know Venom's signature vanishing powers. But yeah, the Human Torch thing is, I mean, that's
my
another
story,
thing for comic book fans, because
like
in the
you're in a lot of
comics,
trouble.
Peter
I'll
and
find
Human
Venom.
Torch are like
How?
super
Venom is
close
invisible to my
friends. I mean,
spider
Peter's
sense.
close with the
Knowing your
Fantastic
luck,
Four, but
Venom
him
will
and
find
Johnny,
you.
because they're the same
faith,
age,
Spidey.
they have a kind of a closer relationship.
Really?
And-
Johnny's. I didn't realize he was. I mean, I knew he was the youngest. I didn't realize he was like Spider-Man age.
Yeah, 'cause remember Peter's young too.
Oh, hold on. What are we talking about here? High school Peter or like?
Well, I mean, they would be the same age roughly. Like if he was in high school, then Torch would be roughly high school-y, and then they kind of grew up, you know, together.
I get the drop on it.
Yeah, I remember Ultimate Spider-Man.
I hate it when he gets the drop on me.
Which I was very excited for because that was the first like Spider-Man game after Spider-Man 2 that wasn't tied to a movie. I remember there's a sequence with Human Torch in that game, and just as being not really much of a comic book reader, I was like, oh, why is he here? Like, you know, I was like, I mean, I welcome the companionship, but I don't know why you're here.
Don't you have a family? Oh, geez, I'm blowing this. Oh, look at that meter. Don't go too far back.
Sprint.
Oh, this is where the camera controls I'm getting used to, like trying to turn and.
Oh right.
Yeah, also crawling buildings is the death of me because it takes.
Well, it's getting you closer. It seems like when you swing, you go down, right? You don't maintain your height as you swing. It looks like.
Gotta keep up.
Yeah, I think. Wait, is he here somewhere?
Gotta keep up.
Is he up there?
Oh, your compass is pointing to him, I think, right? Your compass is pointing to him.
It's right,
in the bottom
right. I'm looking more at the meter because you see how it gets closer when you.
Oh. Okay,
yes,
yeah.
but I think the compass. Or is he underneath, but like in this spot?
Oh, maybe. Because yeah, the compass is kind of going crazy now. Let's see.
All right. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Quit slacking, boy.
Oh, he didn't call him Roy. He called him boy.
He didn't call him Roy. He called him boy.
Come on, Parker.
Oh, he knows who you are?
Oh yeah, Venom always knows who.
Look out, lady.
In the original story, because Peter wore the suit first, when it goes to Eddie, it knows everything about who Peter is. Because Eddie hates Spider-Man, and the symbiote is resentful to Peter, it's kind of like a match made in heaven. Like, hey, I know all this guy's secrets. Let me tell you who he is and all this stuff. So. That's what makes Venom a big problem outside of him being super strong and stuff. It's like, oh, he's going after Peter's loved ones immediately.
Peter's like, the whole reason I wear this mask was to avoid that.
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing in the movies, right? That they've been leaning into is like that it's like one big organism, right? Venom.
Oh yeah, like that is. Oh wow.
Oh jeez.
Well, we got to see what happened when I fell. Got to start over. Is there a checkpoint? Probably a problem.
Well, that's my story.
Does the Statue of Liberty look too like it's in the city?
How? Venom is invisible in my spot.
You're the city.
Venom will find you.
Like I assume that's just a perspective thing, but like it looks like it's just in the middle of like Central Park.
So like, okay, are we gonna see Daredevil again? Are we gonna see Johnny Storm?
Do you want me
again?
to spoil things, Kyle?
Okay, that's all. That's the only answer I want. That's good.
Do you want to know who else shows up in the game?
No, I don't want to know. I don't know. It felt like Daredevil was like he's like, I'm out. That was it for me. But I guess I'm hearing a tease that maybe there's more.
Yeah, he said that famous line where he's like, all right, I have something to say, but I gotta go because I'm blind and I can only say so much as a blind man.
And Peter's like, that doesn't make sense. And he's like, don't worry about it. I'm a lawyer.
He's like, well, I'm blind. You wouldn't understand.
Gotta keep up.
I do love that line in the recent Spider-Man movie when he caught the brick. He's like, how'd you do that? He's like, I'm a really good lawyer. That was funny. Oh, you lost Venom.
When you take the bar exam, they throw bricks at you.
Can you just go to where you know he's going to be?
I wonder if it'll let me do that, or if there's like you have to stick with him and not try to cheese and get ahead.
Oh, you can skip those cutscenes?
I guess I just hit a button.
Technically didn't have to watch Black Cat get like Rhino. That's
I chose to watch those. I mean, that was,
as you should have. Yeah. See, like you should just kind of go like.
He's gonna go up.
Yeah, like just go to the right. Yeah, isn't that where it was?
I mean, I'll cut ahead. I hope it doesn't punish me. They're like, no, you gotta keep him in sight, but maybe not, because he's gonna keep moving.
Yeah,
right?
see, he's still going. Yeah. Because the question would be like, does he not move forward until you reach him? But it doesn't seem like that's the case. Like you could almost come straight here.
Oh! I forgot there was I forgot there was an armor power up.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like spider armor.
Quit slacking,
I thought it was like Mr. Negative. Spider-Man.
Oh, I could see that. You know, Mr. Negative didn't exist at this point.
Yeah, he's pretty recent, right?
Like 2008 was when Brand New Day started. He was kind of part of like the first new villain of when they relaunched Spider-Man as in the Brand New Day storyline. It was like 08-ish. So yeah, it would be a good while before he would be a thing. Okay,
I saw something I was like getting popular on like I saw on like Reddit and a couple other like nerd culture sites. Is like there's a new Spider-Man comic.
Wait,
that's like a new. What's that?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't able to crawl up there and I didn't know why.
Oh, I mean he's down here in the things, isn't he?
Wait, I forget. There's another rung below this, right?
I don't think so. I think he's up here. Right there was to the right.
Wait, oh, there he is. No, I did have to fall down.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I guess there's a new Ultimate comic happening where Spider-Man's gonna be like like a I don't know late 30s dad with like 2 kids.
I mean, they've done that angle before. Of like him as a, I mean, he had there was a run with his daughter. Like he has a daughter named May Parker, and they call her Mayday as a nickname. But like it's like him and Mary Jane's daughter.
She have abilities?
Yeah, she becomes like Spider-Woman, but it's like a like a future timeline or an alternate timeline. But
is that who Peter B. Parker in Across the Spider-Verse is?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was when I saw it. Of like, is that supposed to be Mayday?
I don't know what he I don't think he says her name in the movie.
Yeah, that was just my assumption of like maybe that's what that's referencing. Oh, another comic.
Golden.
Oh wait, what?
No, it's just,
Kristen in chat saying yes, she's Mayday.
She is Mayday. Okay, cool.
Okay. Kristen,
I do love
the lore
Peter.
save.
Well, that's my story.
I do love Peter B. Parker in
He's
those
pretty
movies.
great.
Burrito Parker.
Hurry up, Parker.
I'm trying, Eddie. You're not making this easy. Which I guess means you're doing a good job. But
can you just go straight to the?
I'm trying. I'm doing some pro swinging now. I'm just gonna stay high.
Gotta keep moving.
And I stopped doing that pretty quick. But okay, there we go. You can't bank around corners quite as easily, believe it or not. You know. I gotta go in the skill tree and get the traversal unlocks.
Yeah. Hold down circle. There's only
Gotta
one
keep
here,
up.
I think.
Okay, let's
get the armor
Haven't
there.
used the Spidey armor much
we're not in
before.
combat,
Mr. Negative.
Pretty useful here.
He's just,
Well, I mean, I assume you have to beat him up a
Quit
little bit, right?
slacking, boy.
I mean, not in this part, I don't think. I think we're just running. All right, so he went down.
I don't think he did. I think he's to the left.
But haven't I had to drop down, like, every
I don't think you
time in
do.
this
I
part?
mean, I think
Like,
he's just straight over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, there's just the one level, so you're good.
Okay.
Look out, lady.
Okay, so you're not fighting him. It is just you need to like get near him for him to
Yeah.
continue in certain.
Because he's trying to lead me somewhere.
Out of my way, nerd.
Kristen confirming that's Mayday, and then MD Bad also says, I think he did call her Mayday. Yeah, I guess I just must have missed that. I was rewatching that the other day. I had it on while I was doing some dishes and stuff. It's a good movie.
Yeah,
Really great.
Hot take. Good movie, Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing.
I had a, I mean, we all know it's like, there's going to be another one, right? It's not like a, like,
I mean,
because it had been announced ahead of time that, you know, we were going to get another one of those.
Yeah. Well, I remember because they called it Volume 1.
It was it was initially had Part 1 in the title, and then they took
Because I remember watching it in theaters.
No. Okay, I'm sorry.
I remember watching in theaters and like it felt, you know, this. I mean, spoiler alert: Across the Universe doesn't really conclude the story, and it was like, you know, the movie's going, and it was like, I don't feel like we're building up to a proper ending here, right? My daughter like leaned over to me and she was like, "Didn't this used to be called Volume 1?" Like, in the theater.
She remembered.
She remembered, and I was like, oh my god, you're totally right. And then it's like a cliffhanger, and we were like, no.
Well, that's
It was interesting knowing, like, you could tell the people that knew that ahead of time versus those that didn't. Because I remember going opening night, packed theater, and there was a guy sitting next to me, and the moment it cut the credits, he stood up and screamed, "What the?" Like, F. Like, he was legitimately upset, where he was complaining to his friends saying that he got ripped off and stuff. And he was enjoying the movie up to that point. And it was like, but somehow that that ending made him
That's my
like
story,
it erased any goodwill apparently. And his friends were going like, "Oh, what a great movie! Can't wait for the next one." And he's like, "Nah, man, I thought they didn't even end." Like he was so mad.
He was so mad. Oh, sorry, guy. In like 10 years, he'll forget that because then it'll be a conclusive trilogy, and he'll be like, "All right, this is good."
Gotta keep
I
moving.
mean,
What happened?
it'll be a
Just-
conclusive trilogy in like a year or whenever the next one. Like,
Gotta keep
next
up.
year, right?
Man, I would love that. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Isn't it supposed to be like February or like soonish?
It is one of those movies that got delayed indefinitely because of the writer's strike.
Oh, right. That's right.
But I don't know how long animation takes.
Well,
but like you watch that movie and you're like, we're gonna do another one of these in like less than 2 years. That's lunacy. Like,
Well, I also thought that because it had already been announced to be a part 1, I thought they had maybe shot both of them at the same time, and like the third one's pretty much done, and they just were gonna put it out whenever they felt was right. So I didn't think really much needed to be done at all. It's like, no, we got this in the can. We're just gonna.
I mean,
Pick a
but
date.
it's not like a live action film though, right? I mean, they don't. They just have to create it all from scratch, all of it, you know. So it's not like they never stopped working on it as two consecutive films, I'm sure. But yeah, it's not like it's not like they can shoot them both at the same time and then take all the footage back to the editing room and work on it. It's like, no, we got to make it all. So
You can pause cutscenes, or at least in-game cutscenes. I was trying to skip, so I guess that's good to know.
Didn't see a thing.
I like hearing people freak out. They're like, "Oh, this Venom is in our bathroom. What's this guy
that is
doing?"
pretty funny to hear the screaming and stuff.
I mean,
What is the strategy here? Just don't hit buildings.
just
I
try to
guess.
keep the same direction. Again,
Yeah.
this is me not being used to this is analog camera controls.
Oh, dude, no need to apologize. You're playing a game from 23 years ago. Like it's okay.
Oh, don't get stuck. If I could just stay on the rooftops, that'll be good, because then I can keep him in sight, and it's just quicker than having to crawl up the building and burn time.
It seems like the big trick too is like don't hit the side of buildings either.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, there we go.
If you want to fight, follow me.
I'd love to. I would love.
Wait, are
nothing
you guys
more.
friends? What was?
No, he wants to fight.
That's funny. The cartoon cutout.
That's not how going through things works
Where'd
as a person.
Spider-Wuss go? Spider-Wuss!
The real Kyron M says, "Remember when you guys got hate for having Assassin's Creed Mirage instead of Spider-Man on the cover?" Yes, we're fully aware of these things.
This is why we're doing this. So we're like, this is the Spider-Man you wanted, right?
Yeah, and the real Kyron M, genuine question: did you reach
Come
out to
back here,
Spider-Man
Venom!
Decline or vice versa? Like,
Where are you?
we have
you see
been
me.
talking to them for
Now you
months and
go.
years. Like, trust me, we tried our best to get it on the cover, but there's
Yeah.
a million factors of timing and
Oh,
dozens of things. You know, we wanted on the cover. Insomniac wanted to be on the cover. We tried to make it work. We couldn't get the timing. It's just that's how it goes.
yeah. Generally, if there's a game that you think we should have on the cover, we thought of that months ago.
We have,
and we tried, and
we've had meetings with them. Trust me.
yeah, like we talked to everyone, and like I said, it just doesn't always work out. So
Yeah, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
for the people that think like they willingly chose not to have Spider-Man on the cover, it's like, yeah, we would never want that game on our cover. Yeah, that's what we did.
And we're very happy with the Mirage
Yeah.
cover, too. Like
I'm
that was
already at
not,
full health.
that's one we were fighting it as well. So,
Where are you?
Okay, this is. I still I remember being weirded out by Venom's teleportation. Of like, when could he ever do that?
is that so? That's he kind of he goes
Like, he'll-
invisible, I guess, and moves somewhere else.
Or is maybe that's what it is? Maybe that would make more sense than.
Oh no, your armor.
Yeah, he beat it off.
See,
Should
that's
rephrase
how
that.
I would read that. Is he's now invisible, moving around.
I've
But
never
maybe
thought
I'm-
about that till now, but that would make more. I could buy that because the symbiote
Maybe-
can change appearance, so you could say like, oh, he made himself look like the surroundings. So I
I
like
could be
that.
giving it too much credit, maybe. But
I'll let you do that. I like that explanation better. I remember being really pumped for this. I'm like, man, we're fighting Venom. Because, like, again, Spider-Man versus Venom is, like, the coolest fight that I wish we could get properly on, like, in movies, you know?
Gross.
Because
Yeah,
we
I
only
guess-
have Spider-Man 3 so for that. Alright.
Old
Yeah,
Topher.
webbing. Yeah, everyone's favorite Venom. Though I've not seen the Venom movies. As much as big of a Spider-Man fan as I am, I've still not seen those Venom movies. So it's like, is he worse or better than like Tom Hardy? Which is like, Tom Hardy's amazing in general, but is Tom Hardy a good Venom / Eddie Brock?
I watched the first movie, and it didn't really do much for me, but I did like Tom Hardy's characterization and his sort of relationship with Venom. It was mostly the other stuff around the movie that I was kind of like underwhelmed by.
Where are you?
So to answer your question,
Zangmaster was saying
I
they're
think
not
Tom
great.
Hardy is a good Venom.
Spidey.
Yeah, Zangmaster seems like they're not great. I heard that the second one with Carnage was, I've heard it described as so bad it's good. I don't know if that's accurate, but I've heard like it is so stupid that it's kind of entertaining. And it's I want to see it because I love Carnage, and you're like, oh my god, Carnage in a movie for the first time, but...
And Woody Harrelson's playing him, right, isn't he?
Yeah, which is also wild.
Marcus, what is Carnage's deal? Is he also a Venom? Like,
he is, well, the symbiote, the Carnage symbiote is the offspring of the Venom symbiote.
So they are two different things.
Yeah. Well, they're symbiotes.
Species?
No, they're the same species, yeah. The symbiote is a race of aliens. Like, there's more than one symbiote. The Venom symbiote is the first one and the most famous one, but there's a bunch of other ones.
Okay.
And,
are they like a society? Like, is there a planet where they, like, Venoms,
they do.
Like, go to have jobs and families and stuff?
They do have a planet, and they do have a king in black, you might say. There's actually a whole story from recently, a few years ago, called King in Black, that is about their ruler who comes back and he tries to take over New York and the world. And Venom has to stop him, along with basically every other hero. But yeah, they've expanded symbiote lore. I mean, they started doing it in the 90s because Venom was so popular.
Yeah.
And they've kind of kept it up. But yeah, like in the last few years with there's a story called Absolute Carnage that sort of leads into King in Black that gets into the whole Null stuff. Null is the symbiote king, basically. Actually, there is I hesitate to say there's a little bit of a reference to it in the Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
That if you've read that story, you would have seen it.
That A there on the wall is the Apocalypse symbol from Neversoft's game Apocalypse, starring Bruce Campbell.
You mean Bruce Willis?
Oh yes, you're right. I'm sorry. That's a different Bruce. Yeah, Bruce Willis. Yeah.
This is hard.
Just fun. My understanding is the early Tony Hawk tests were actually used the Bruce Willis character model in the game when they were testing out their Tony Hawk ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've never played Apocalypse. I remember watching it was one of the first replay episodes.
Back here, Venom!
Over a decade ago.
Where are you?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I played a demo. There was a one of those discs had a demo, and I remember touching it. It was kind of. I remember it being kind of twin sticky, almost. You know.
I need to. I'm trying to remember what is the strategy? Because you can't get webbed up.
Stuff.
I can do. Oh, okay. Well,
that didn't really do anything. Can you throw stuff at him?
I can't pick that up, I guess.
Spidey.
Can you go on the ceiling?
There's no ceiling, but there's. Oh! He
pulls you back down.
He said, "Get the hell down here." Oh,
here.
Oh, comic
Got
book.
something for you.
Here, have a car. Looks like you're late for your ride.
That did okay damage. What's that there? Was that a health pickup or was that a cartridge?
That was a cartridge.
Okay.
Zangmaster's saying we should play Maximum Carnage on the Sega Genesis. I love that game. Good beat 'em up.
It's like a beat 'em up, right?
Yeah, based on the Maximum Carnage storyline.
I think that there was speaking of old replay episodes, I think there was a episode where we played that and the developer was with us.
Oh, Maximum Carnage?
I think so.
Okay. Remember that one. That's cool though.
I could totally be wrong about that.
That was that one in Spider-Man Venom Separation Anxiety, which was the other kind of co-op beat 'em up where you could play as Spider-Man and Venom teaming up. Me and my brother used to play that a lot because it was we loved beat 'em ups and Spider-Man. And yeah, those two games were Those were cool. Yeah, Zangmash pointing out Maximum Carnage had a really cool red cartridge.
I do remember that. Yeah, there was not a lot of that colored cartridge thing. That's so weird. That it was just like.
It was like Zelda, of course, but like.
But the Super Nintendo one, I don't think was there a gold Super Nintendo cartridge.
Oh no, I'm thinking about cartridge in general, like NES. But
yeah,
I don't think because they did it with Ocarina for like N64 and stuff.
Yeah,
but like did
Ocarina
they just not
had some colors?
Yeah,
sorry, N64 had some colors. Yeah.
But like the Link to the Past or the Zelda games on Super Nintendo are like nah, no gold.
They should have had, and then like the Wii, New Super Mario Brothers had a red case. I would have liked a colored case for Tears of the Kingdom or something, because they're all just clear plastic.
Yeah, I never thought about that now, but yeah, Nintendo I guess got away from that a while ago, but that would have been cool for like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom to be like, I don't know, there's a green, it's stamina wheel green is what they call it.
Yeah, something. But yeah, they don't care about those physical versions.
He did that cool move you do in Spider-Man 2. You grab people with your stretchy symbiote arms.
Is there any health around here?
Not really. I see a lot of webbing, but I was like, I need health. I got 9 web cartridges, but no health.
Can you drink them? Like
drink him? Like Venom?
Drink the cartridge.
Get some health from it. I mean, if I drink Venom, that might help.
How do you feel about the cartridge, like him inventing the webbing?
I vastly prefer it. I know what you're gonna ask. Well, I've always like the Tobey Maguire. I get why they did it, but like I think Stan Lee explained it best because I remember in an interview ages ago where someone asked him like, why can't he just make his own webbing? And he said that was an intentional decision because when he designed the character, he wanted one aspect of his abilities to highlight Peter's intelligence. Because it's like everything he can do is like physical, but I need something that reminds you that he's smart. So if he has to make his own webbing, which requires like genuine like chemistry expertise, that's something that reminds you like, no, he's a smart kid. Like it's not, he can do more than just punch things,
Yeah.
And I like that explanation because it's like, and plus it just the drama it creates, and it lets you get creative with like web gadgets as you see in the games, but even in the comics where he'll workshop different types of webbing to deal with different enemies, where he'll fight Hydro Man, who's a guy made out of water, so it'll be like, webbing doesn't work as much, but what if I put this special coagulate where when it hits him, it basically hardens him into concrete, and you're like, that's pretty smart. Or he's like, you can't really do that with organic webbing, it's pretty one note,
I guess I just always, the thing that, as like a more passive Spider-Man fan, like obviously, it's just always like, it's like too insane of an invention for just someone to have come up with to me. Like I can never get over that,
They explain it, it's like a combination of Peter being good at science, but also the spider DNA, it kind of gave him the instincts of a spider. To because apparently, I don't know if this is still true, but I know for the longest time, like scientists could not reverse engineer spider webs. Like they couldn't figure out what because it's like the tensile strength of a spider web is like absurd. It's like, and like scientists still could not figure out the exact formula to replicate it. And like, because Peter had like the instincts of a spider, he cracked the code, basically.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just always, even before the Raimi movies, I was like, wait, he invents that stuff? Like that? Like that's so crazy.
It did use until the Amazing Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield came out and reverted back to the.
Yeah.
I used to get unreasonably annoyed when people would be like, "Why is he making his own webs? He's supposed to be organic." No, that's a Raimi invention. That's not how Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not a big deal, but at the time I was like, ugh. Like,
come on, man.
Why have you poisoned the well, Raimi?
Yeah, I get it for the sake of the movie, though.
Okay, there's health here. Please don't drop me on the health, because I don't need it yet. Okay, it's like, throw me away from it. I want to save that.
I feel like you picked up another health earlier, too. Like, there was another.
I did.
Okay.
I might need it sooner than I... Okay, here, have that. Okay.
Are you going to survive this?
I think so. Can I jump over you? You can, thank you.
Oh, that was a bold move right there.
And then he immediately almost negated it by hitting me.
Can you just hit? Is he taking damage from the web ball?
A little bit. I think it'd be better as like a if I want to do chip damage from a distance, or maybe just stun him a little bit.
Where'd
The real Kyron saying Spider-Man fans will complain about everything, even as a Spider-Man.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, it applies to any big franchise. Like the biggest haters of that franchise are the fans
Come
themselves.
back here, Venom!
It's like
right.
it's like no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. It's like as defensive as Star Wars fans gets about like someone, an outsider, being like, "This seems dumb." That is like mild compared to how passionately Star Wars fans will rip into their own franchise. And that's what.
I was just. I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you notice that you picked up that wood?
Oh,
crate?
dang it! Yeah, I picked it up from
How'd
a
it work
different
that time?
angle. So I don't forget my other powers. What other, like my other web powers? I was like, I don't know what else I could do besides punch and dodge, and because the webbing, doesn't work on him.
Does it at least slow him down enough for you to throw a
Not really. He
garbage
kind of
can at
like
him?
he breaks out pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm just wasting webbing.
Yeah, that's not enough time.
Okay,
to
don't
grab.
get comfortable. Okay, I need the health that's over here. No, please.
That's it for you, I think. Yeah.
Strangling the life out of me.
We only got about. Do you think you can do it in 10 minutes, Marcus? We're gonna have to.
That should be enough time.
Where'd Spider-Wuss go?
I don't know, Venom.
Spider-Wuss? Why are you being so mean?
Does he say that in the new game?
Spider-Wuss?
Back here, Venom! Where are you?
That seems like something Tom Hardy's Venom would say. He's kind of goofy, right?
A little bit. A little bit of a
I
goofball.
mean, I guess he doesn't have a spider to call a wuss in that universe yet.
So he didn't get the hit there?
God, he's so strong. Which I guess makes sense. He's Venom, but oh, and then he does that. He's like Scorpion too.
This is hard, man. This is a tough fight.
I guess it's appropriate. Venom's one of Spider-Man's toughest enemies. We're just trying to stay true to that. Oh, I was trying to give you a nice dumpster that I got you, buddy.
Yeah, you could store stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like there's some little strategy you're missing.
Almost want to have like Dark Souls. That's like get a hit in, run away, get.
Yeah.
Okay, that's close. All right, there's health around that corner, right? Or did I get that one?
You got this one on the right.
Jeez, he won't let me.
He doesn't want you to get it.
Shaken.
Is he saying shaken, not stirred?
That's what I was wondering. Is it gonna go all James Bond on us?
Weird.
Zang Master saying Eddie Brock is the cool. Eddie Brock is the coolest Venom. Like, I mean, he's the Venom everybody knows. There's been other Venoms, but you know.
Come back here, Venom!
Who tops Eddie Brock?
Where are you?
Who tops the Brock? What's up with your
Oh, that's another web ability. Which I mean, maybe that's what I should be using. 'Cause I think it does extra damage, but
it does. I mean, if it's sort of pushing you in that direction, I suppose. You know.
yeah, but it gives you web spikes, which I don't know how that would work. Of like, are they sharp? Are they like hardened? How did he read what?
So that's just pure. That's just truly impossible with that. Like
Did you see how he adjusted?
Yeah, like went up in the sky. And
just yanked me out of the. Okay. All right. So I need to stay on him. I'm trying to see how much more damage it does.
Yeah.
But then also try not to, because I need to do at least like some sustained damage to get a sense. Like one hit isn't enough for me to tell. I'm not anywhere.
So how? Yeah, you just can't dodge that. Like
there's got to be a way, right? Because it's. I mean, his spider sense doesn't go off, which makes sense because canonically, Venom is immune to spider sense.
Or he doesn't activate.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Spider-Man spider sense.
Yeah, that's another side effect of Peter having the suit first, is that he kind of took that immunity, the symbiote.
It's like a vaccine situation.
Yeah. All right, no, that's not what I want. I want the health. Where's the health? Oh, it's on the other side, right?
I think you might have used them both.
Ah!
Get a breath mint!
Get a friend, man? Is that what he said?
A breath mint.
Oh, breath mint. I thought he was like, geez, get a friend.
Get a friend, man.
Spider.
Kill him instead.
Beating down Brian says, I remember having to punch him in the butts a lot.
And this is
Come back here,
his
Venom!
canonical weak point.
Where are you?
The butt.
We've made it clear that butts with a Z are not allowed in this game.
No, Spider-Man will not stand for it. He jokes around a lot, but that's something he takes very seriously.
I don't use profanity.
I mean, he actually doesn't. Spider-Man's a pretty clean hero. It's weird hearing him curse. Oh, come on, Venom.
Maybe you do have to punch him in the butt. Like, get behind him. Maybe that's the trick.
He's crawling. He's crawling.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. I don't like it. Wait, did he? He did. All right, well, I'm going to heal while you're laughing.
There you go.
Oh, that did decent.
Some butt punches in.
Okay, I'm going to just take cheap shots and run away.
Hey, man, strategy.
If I can, like, prep a... Ugh! As, like, while he's kind of, like, appearing into existence, I could try to...
The second he disappears, maybe you could go run and grab. I guess you need to pick that up anyway to get the health.
Alright, and then wait for him to... Okay, that did pretty
nice.
See?
Yeah, what do you do about that?
I don't know. I think you just accept your fate.
You just move on with your life.
Yeah.
What else can you do?
Jeez, look over there. Ah! Okay, take that. Here, take that.
Alright, you have time to run over there? Yeah, probably.
Alright, I don't want to get too far. I'd rather him slap me than grab me.
So you do have to get... So getting behind him actually does seem to be a decent, like...
Okay.
You know, you get some hits in there.
Okay. Stop! Stop! In the name of love.
Is he good to go invisible? No, okay.
Oh, he's got the Miles Morales invisibility.
And you can't lock onto him.
Jeez.
That's another problem, is like... it's hard to
actually,
keep him
I don't think you can... I don't think there's a lock on. I think you can actually explore that possibility. Right. Spikes out.
Knives out.
There you go. Where are you? Alright. Oh! Okay. I got the combo, but you cut it off. You cut the combo off. That doesn't do too much damage, so...
When he grabs you.
Yeah, when he licks you. I think it's just more to make you feel ashamed.
It's just make you feel bad about yourself. Anything else?
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that hurts though.
What move even was that?
That's just his swipe. His swipe does.
Alright, where is he? Where are you at?
Right, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't want to get too far because I don't want him to stretch. Okay,
Just gotta get
okay,
just gotta get like 2 punches, like 1 punch in, I guess.
It's gonna take like an hour to chip away at him like this.
We've only got a couple minutes. We might need to call it and pick up Venom next time.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. What? Come on!
You can look up some strategies in the coming days.
Stratagems. You know, I'm gonna go play the other Spider-Man. I'll beat him there. And that'll prepare me for this. Oh, what the?
Come on. What club is this that you're here?
Got something for you.
Here he is. Is this your Uber?
Okay. Stretch at you.
Oh, dear, I missed.
Oh, I don't think that counted, did it?
Oh, no,
It might throw you right to the hell.
That hit the wall. I get so scared. Ah! He crawled the wall! That's not what I wanted you to do.
Wow.
Please don't pull me back. Please don't pull me back. Please don't pull me back. I was waiting for him to just shoot a web and drag me back.
And the webbing ball just doesn't really do any damage, right?
Oh, I mean, not a ton. It might slow him down when he's doing this stalky thing a little bit. Okay, and if I can hit him with that.
Get the trash can.
Where is he? Please hit him. Okay.
Nice.
Jeez! Did not like that. Alright, was he halfway almost?
Yeah, it looks like, yep. Yeah, 60% to go.
Okay. Oh, maybe the jump punch is good. Even though it does little damage, but it kind of gets me in and out of there.
Yeah.
And then, I think I'll wait for him to laugh to do any, like, combo stuff. But, like, this stuff, I'm thinking I might just do that. Actually, that's working pretty well. Maybe that's the key, just just get out of there.
Spidey.
Wait, is he back hard? Blocks! Yes!
Nice.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I can't see him. No, give him! No! Okay, wait, this doesn't do too much. But this isn't so bad.
That's just, you need the breath mint.
All right, let me get my spikes out. Oh yeah, please laugh. Keep laughing. All right, get it. Where is he?
Come to Papa.
No! No! Get off the wall. He's like, you're too sticky.
Knives out.
All right, I'm staying in the middle so I can see where you are.
Spidey, where are you?
Okay, jump attack! Jump attack! Why aren't you doing it? Do the thing!
There you got one in there.
Oh god.
Come on, Marcus.
Come on! Do it! Yeah! Damn it! Oh my god! Why was that so hard?
That was tough. I mean, man, right on time too. As long as we could save you.
Sewer. What kind of sewer goes that deep?
It's like 3 miles underground.
Everyone's sewage just goes to the Earth's core, I guess.
Well, there we go. That's a good,
perfect
that's a good place
stopping
to stop
point.
That was great. That was it's 4 o'clock. Like perfect. Yeah, 4 o'clock central.
Yeah.
That was great, man. That was intense. That was super cool.
I almost want to change my name to Venom Slayer, but I don't have enough spaces, so I don't know.
Kill Venom.
Ven not. Ven.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ven not.
That'll show him. He'll feel it.
He'll know what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What do you think so far, Kyle?
Yeah, it's I mean, I'm impressed so far. I think it like I like the variety is what's impressing me so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. We're in a good, like I said, I remember vaguely what's about to happen, which is exciting and also very relevant in terms of like the events of the current Spider-Man. So that'll be
nice.
A fun sort of like almost parallel of like, yeah, we're kind of doing similar stuff here. So yeah, we'll pick this up next week. You know, every Friday we'll be streaming this until it is done. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Halloween, too. I just remember this is like the last
coming up
show before Halloween next week. So have fun with that, everyone. If you want to watch the archives, you can check us out on the Game Informer Show's YouTube channel, which is where all of our Twitch archives live and replays and the podcast. Thanks to the Twitch subscribers. Again, if you sub to us one time on Twitch, you get access to the Game Informer Discord, where us editors and the awesome community hangs out, so do that. And of course, visit GameInformer.com, which is where we both work. And check out all of our stuff there. And support us by buying single issues of Game Informer, which you can find at GameStop if you want to collect physical magazines. Get that for about $7.99 now.
Parker.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my wife, you symbiote freak?
Like a Venom hop away there. So yeah, with all that said, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.
See ya.